On behalf of the Bay City Chamber of Commerce and Agriculture, thank you so much for what a great group we've got. Come on in, Mayor. We're just recognize our elected officials. Mayor Nelson, thank you for being here. District Judge Craig Esselbaum. I asked him if he wanted to get in the picture and he said no. That's all right. Looking across, I don't see any other elected officials. Y'all help me. Elected officials. Okay, good. You know, when you're the chamber president and you look at elected officials, most people think about the mayor and the county judge, although the county judge will be here in just a few minutes. You got to really worry about the port commissioners. You got to worry about the drainage district. I mean, there's all kinds of elected officials. But now, this is an exciting time for a lot of reasons. And I know we've got a great group here that's here to celebrate. What I'm going to say is our youth coming back to Bay City and to Matagorda County, and this is what it's all about. I wish the judge was here. He has I don't remember what it was, but it was important. It was official. And said he'll be here at 4:30. But, you know, he set the bar when we talk about our kids and our grandkids coming back. So with that, I've got, first of all, let's just do, Shay, I'm going to turn it over to you. I'm going to put you the boss. I know the owners and the partners are probably not that happy, but Shay, tell us a little bit about your firm and your family and yourself.
So first off, thank you everybody for coming. It means the world to us. We had such a good turnout today. So for those of y'all that don't know me, I feel like I know most of y'all, but I am Shay Crosskoff. I grew up here in Bay City, born and raised, and couldn't be happier to be back. So the firm itself, you know, we're centrally located in Wharton. That's where our main headquartered office is. We have several other offices in Fulshear, Richmond, Campo, now here in Bay City. So we couldn't be happier to be here. We're a full service legal firm. We do, you know, very wide variety of legal work, and you know, we're going to try to service the community to the best of our ability. And like I said, we just couldn't be happier to be here. I want to introduce you to our partners and some of the other associates and members of the firm. We have Mr. Ray Kerlick here, Philip Hundl, Johnny Perches, Tony Ramirez. In the back you have Carrie Lutringer, and then behind her is Terry Brown. She'll be a paralegal staff here at the office, and Jessica's somewhere. Jessica's back there. She was instrumental in getting this office going, so thank you, Jessica. And then behind her is our office manager, Linda Tramer. So, like I said, couldn't be more happy to be here. We're going to try our absolute best to service the community in the best, most efficient, and cost-affordable manner we can. So that being said, unless the guys have anything to say, then I'll take my seat.
Tell us a little bit about bringing your firm to our town.
Well, I'm happy to, and Shay is happy to speak for us, and we're happy for him to speak for us as well. I'll say that right off the bat. But the three of us are all from Wharton. We all went to Wharton High School. That's where we grew up, and so when we had the opportunity to come back together and come home and practice law in our hometown, we took advantage of that and enjoyed it a lot. And we've talked about opening a practice and an office down here in Bay City for quite some time, because we have practiced down here quite a bit. But we wanted to do it in the right setting, and for us the right setting was to find someone who had that connection to the community, who was going to be a person that people could rely on and would recognize. And we feel like we found the perfect candidate. He came to us, thank gosh, so we didn't have to go seek him out too much. And as soon as he came in, we said, no problem, we're going to give him our full support, give him all the tools that we have the ability to do so, and certainly provide him anything he needs to basically make this office a success. And again, we built this office out really in absolute confidence that he will do just that. So thank you, Shay.
Thank you all. Real quickly, want to thank Jessica at the CDC. She was majorly helpful in getting this office going as well, so thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, Steve, for all you've done for us. We appreciate it.
And Johnny, do you have anything to add? Just thank everybody for showing up. This is a great turnout, especially all masked up and under these circumstances. Really appreciate you being here.
So, so sometimes people, when we have meetings, right, well,
everybody has their mask, and we'll take a moment and say, everybody, drop their mask so we know what everybody else looks like. So, but it's been good when I go to HEB, I can kind of put my sunglasses on and mask and pretend like, So what I want to say is almost a little bit of my story of moving back. Johnny, my classmate in high school, said, hey, come back. I worked with a big law firm in San Antonio and Houston. I grew up in Wharton also, and said, come back and practice in a small town. And I said, can you really make a living? And he said, yeah, you can make a living, and you're going to have a lot of fun. And so that was 16 years ago. And so I've been, with my friends having a lot of fun. And so that's what we hope Shay can do here in Bay City is, number one, do a good job for everyone, but have fun doing it. And we have a lot of confidence in him. And we, I always say I spend more time in, the courts here than I do in Wharton County. And we really like to kind of, just inform everybody of who we are and what we are. We actually have 8 lawyers, and we've got a big staff, and so a lot of times that surprises people that we're a lot larger law firm than most people think. So, but we're committed to this community, and I told Shay, I think you're the first associate we've ever bought a building for. So, but we've also made a commitment. So Carson Walkmer right there, he's a second-year law student. He was a clerk at our firm a couple years ago. So we're hopeful that he'll return back at some point in Bay City.
No pressure. No pressure.
And then, and I want to do that, in front of everybody. So, and then Mackenzie McDonald also is another, she's in law school, she's from Bay City. And so we want to create a pipeline of young, talented lawyers that will come back to the community, okay? Because this community deserves that. This community is growing, and you all know of all the things that are happening now and will happen. So we're excited about it, okay? Thank you all very much for coming.
Thank you. Well, I know you guys have made a lot of money. A lot of money. So I'm not sure how many dollars you've made yet. I have a chamber ceremonial first dollar for all of y'all. If y'all will just come on in, and we're going to get a picture of the ceremonial first dollar, and that is suitable for hanging on the wall.
Very smiling.
Behind this mask,
I know. Excellent.
All right, one more time. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
Excellent. Well, again, everybody, thank you so much for being here. Oh, one more time.
Jessica or Kelly or someone.
There we go. All right. Well, guys, thank you for investing in our community. Thank you for hiring local talent and continue to do that. We certainly appreciate it. Our goal, and the number one goal, is to be the best rural county in the state of Texas. And we know if we're the best rural county in the state of Texas, that'll pretty much make us the best county in the United States. So we appreciate everything that you're bringing to us, and hopefully we can certainly support you. And certainly from a chamber aspect, our number one goal is to do your bidding. And whether it's in Austin, Texas, whether it's in Washington, or whether it's right here in the community, what we try to do is solve problems and fix things and make sure that we can bring our I hate to say kids. I mean, I almost said, sorry about that, Shay, but our young people back and get them employed and get them up and running, because it's so important. Some of us are getting a little old and thinking about that retirement date, Hundl. No.
So if anybody's thinking about that, thinking about estate planning.
Oh, there you go. Good job. You guys, well, thank you. I understand there's some refreshments. Certainly enjoy each other's company. This is probably the first time I've been in a group this big probably since COVID. We've had some small meetings with 10, 15 people, but this is a fun event. So, but I tell you what, the governor just announced 75% today. And so we look forward to that day where we're putting these down. And you know what? Irene would kill me. But I do know that, and our board of directors has decided to do our golf tournament. This is the golf tournament that that funds the scholarships for kids, and it also, we now added the $250 stipend to a teacher that teacher can spend in any way. And that golf tournament is October 10th. Of course, it's at Rio, Colorado, and we can, that certainly takes care of our kids. We're still going to take care of the scholarships regardless of before we knew we were going to get to have the board had already voted to do that, but we're going to try and recoup some of that money. And Christmas market days, we're going to move forward with Christmas market days. We're hoping that it's at 75%. Don't know what that looks like yet, but we'll figure it out and we'll make sure that everybody's safe. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.